we're going home. It's another edition of Steve's Dang It's, but you probably already know that. You saw the title before you clicked, right? Like how many of you after you clicked it went, oh, you mean this isn't Baby Shark? No. That's enough of that. This is Steve's Dang It's, where we look at the biggest dang it's from around the NHL over the past week, and we've literally run out on account of, well, the Tampa Bay Lightning are the Stanley Cup champions, dang it. We do have a few more dang it's left from the tail end of the Stanley Cup final between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Dallas Stars. And then after this video, we're gonna go into off-season mode. What does that mean? I'll tell you towards the end. Now you gotta watch the thing. First things first, Game 4 between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Dallas Stars. You know you are gonna get quality hockey. This is the best of the best, the champions of the West taking on the champions of the East. They're the best hockey has to offer. No one is going to make any mistakes, except for the Tampa Bay Lightning allowing a goal on a 1-on-4.
Start a change as Klingberg turns with the puck and skates in 1-on-4. Gets his shot and he scores! First one blocked, the little comebacker came right to him, and Dallas has the first goal of the game from John Klingberg.
And what a big one it is. The team that has scored first in this series has won every game. It was Hanley in Game 1, a Dallas defenseman who scored. This one just a broken play. The puck didn't get in, and look at the D backing right up. You've got Roope and Hedman.
Jeez, John Klingberg is like the third most talked about defenseman on the Dallas Stars in this series, and he does stuff like that. Now, I've praised this goal on account of, look at what John Klingberg did. It's amazing. The skill, the speed, the confidence, the hand-eye coordination. If you're the Tampa Bay Lightning, how do you feel? To me, it's a double dang it, because you're looking at John Klingberg and what he pulled off, and you're just going, dang it, how do I defend that? A few of the Dallas Stars goals in this series were just them crashing the net at full speed, taking a shot, having a block, getting their own rebound, and burying it. So the season's literally been a year long. I'm sorry, there's a bit of burnout. So part of the dang it is if you're the Tampa Bay Lightning, you're like, dang it, what are we supposed to do? The other part of it is move! That's what you're supposed to do! Not to critique the Tampa Bay Lightning because they are uncritiquable. They are the best hockey has to offer. They won the Stanley Cup. But they didn't do so hot here. Because if you're virtually standing still against anybody in the National Hockey League, much less John Klingberg, that's not a 1-on-4 situation as much as it is a drill. So will this cost the Tampa Bay Lightning the Stanley Cup? We'll have to wait till the end of the video to see, but for now, that's a double dang it right there. So the Dallas Stars, 1-0 lead there because of that goal. Then they expand to a 2-0 lead, and then what happens? Well, first of all, they blow the 2-0 lead entirely. That's a dang it. And the second goal to tie the game for the Tampa Bay Lightning, Braden Point. Look at this. This is a dang it because what are you supposed to do?
Got a little piece of that. Kucherov, side of the net, Killorn has Point in front. Got the puck to Point, he scores! Knocked out of the air by Braden Point. He's got a pair. And the game is tied at a pair.
Well, this is what good teams will do. You take a bad penalty early in a period, you just scored late to give yourself some life, and they come to life. Look at this chance early on. A couple in, rattling around the pads of Hudobin as he tries to slide. And the one guy you don't want to leave wide open is that man right there. As a bit of a bad break there for the penalty killers. Killorn tries to push the puck back to the point. It goes off a Sekera's stick. No idea.
Come on! Now, it's funny. I was actually watching the broadcast when this happened, and Kelly Rudy on the panel was like, I think Anton Hudobin should have picked that up. And I was like, really? Kelly? God, that's harsh. Because I'm watching it, and I'm going, there's 1,000,001 ways he could have lost that. Number one, he's not expecting the puck to randomly flip up in the air. And I was going to say, his defensemen, his team, everyone in the Dallas Stars, they have black hockey pants. He could have lost it in their pants. Now that's what I shouted at my television. Now I can only imagine how that conversation would have gone in real life with Kelly Rudy. Where I slouched on my couch with potato chips on my chest go, that's dumb, Kelly. He lost the puck in their black hockey equipment. Only to have Kelly Rudy go, Google a picture of me in an LA Kings uniform. Okay, yeah, I get it. Now, of course, this would never happen on account of social distancing, and also, I don't think I've ever heard Kelly Hrudey raise his voice. He's just a delightful man. To me, the dang it is not necessarily that Anton Khudobin lost the puck here. The dang it here is having to play against Brayden Point. Because let's say Anton Khudobin was a split second away from picking this puck up. He's about to, like Spidey senses, he's going to find it. Buddy, you're playing against Brayden Point. You don't have a split second. He's going to find it before you. The dang it is not just that the puck was flipped into the air off of a fluky bounce, an interesting little quirky situation. It's not just that. It's that Brayden Point was able to identify the thing like the Terminator and bat it out of the air like he's in the MLB playoffs. And a side note on that, in between the time it took us to make this Dang It's video and the last Hat Picks video, the Blue Jays began their playoff run and ended it. We made it! Break out the cigar! We're going home. Dang it. Getting away from baseball, this goal, if you're the Dallas Stars, I don't know what you're supposed to do, and for that reason, it's a dang it. For our next dang it, this is just evergreen. I could put it in this video. Drew, you could just clip it and use it anytime you want. The dang it was the officiating. How often do we go, man, I know it's usually bad, but this is, wow. This looked like tripping to you.
And Killorn once again in the slot. This time he can't get a shot away. Roope Hintz got a hold of the puck and he moved it ahead for Janmark, who's stopped by Trinnick.
And he's hurt. He fell in really awkwardly as he was tied up there with Johnson. You could see they're going after Johnson for a minute, but
because they don't know what really happened.
I think a stick was caught in between. He was falling off balance, and you could hear the collision with the board. And now that being in this building, watch, yeah, the stick went, it went right underneath his blade. It wasn't even in the hands of Johnson, and then he went back first and then head first. Watch the stick of Johnson.
Oh, he stepped on it.
Stepped on it after he had made the slash. No call was made, no penalty. Johnson doesn't even have it in his hand, but he followed through with the hit.
Oh, manaja. Roope Hintz, who was, I believe, already playing injured on the already incredibly injured Dallas Stars, appears to get injured a little bit more on this play. Because, apparently, he thought it would be fun to fall down and toboggan into the end boards. Am I right? No, he was tripped. He was very clearly tripped by Tyler Johnson. Or as the officials saw it, in the middle of a puck battle, Roope Hintz was suddenly overcome by the sudden urge to go wakeboarding. And I don't know what the French word for cowabunga is, but I don't think he was saying it in this instance. Like, it's 2020, man. Like, I feel like we can't review absolutely everything, but the whistle was blown and there was a player on the ice injured. Here's my new rule. Penalty reviews, they're 30 seconds. You get to watch the replay once. Once, that's it. You can't go, actually, can I look at? No. Once, and you get to make the right call. Surely they called a penalty there, right? And that's when you go, Steve, that just opens Pandora's box. Then every player is going to act hurt after everything. To which I go, well, you're probably right. To which I would respond, all right, forget the review. How do you miss that in the first place? If you're the Dallas Stars, you're muttering dang it or a bunch of other things on the bench after seeing this, but the real dang it there is on the officiating in the 2020 Stanley Cup Finals. That was brutal. And in terms of the impact that could have had on the game and series, Roope Hintz playing less than 6 minutes in this game that went to overtime that the Stars lost. Just saying. And now our final on-ice dang it of 2020. Alex Radulov, his team is down 1-0 in an elimination game. I'm going to try to create some offense, and oh no!
He was able to tip the puck in, and the change starts. He stays and knocks the puck down. Here's Pat Maroon heading for front of the net. Paquette one-timer score! Blake Coleman came on for Volkov. A turnover in the neutral zone, and Tampa has a 2-0 lead.
That's amazing how things can change, isn't it? Top line getting a chance offensively to maybe take advantage of an icing. This is a win by Ben, but it goes off the foot of the linesman. So instead of going back for a chance, now you're chasing. Maroon's seeing everybody wants to change. Nope, he doesn't. Knocks the puck out of midair, drops it back, goes to the front of the net. There's a turnover in the neutral zone by Radulov, and quick shot right in the back of the net. How quickly the things can change as Paquette makes a perfect pass over to Coleman.
Oh, that's nightmare fuel! In my time working for the Continental Hockey League, I learned a bunch of Russian swear words, and I was doing some lip reading there on Alex. So, why on earth did he do that? Well, Let's watch the replay. If you look at it, Alex Radulov in the Stars zone, he sees the potential for a 3-on-2 if he stretches out a perfect pass. That's a big if, though, when Big Rig Patrick Maroon is on the ice. And very quickly, this play goes from, hey, this could be a 3-on-2 to, oh no, it's a 3-on-2. Patrick Maroon, Cedric Paquette, Blake Coleman. Why am I narrating this? Just show it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the final goal of the 2019-2020 NHL season, because the Tampa Bay Lightning hold on to win the 2020 Stanley Cup with a 2-0 win in Game 6. Big celebration for them, a dang it for Alexander Radulov, but I mean, he had an unreal playoffs. I have a hard time saying that's a dang it. Well, I just did, but now, do we talk about the videos of the Lightning just being like, hey, everybody, during the pandemic, why don't you drink out of the cup during the pandemic? Well, come on, man, don't be so hard on them. They were just in a bubble for 65 days. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Hey, just one question. What were they doing in the bubble? The Wi-Fi at that hotel in Edmonton was that good? Really? But we're not gonna go there. We're not. Even though I just sort of went there, but no, we're not going to officially go there. The only place we're going is into the off season. Dang it. So, what does that mean? Well, it's actually a very good question, and we haven't fully decided ourselves. Obviously, in just a few days, October 6th and 7th, we're going to have the NHL draft. There's going to be tons of coverage on Sportsnet, on TV, obviously, but here on the Sportsnet YouTube channel, we're not going to be bashful as well. We're going to be doing lots of stuff. What kind of stuff? Lots of stuff. Free agency opens on October 9th, when we would usually be about a week into the season, and that's going to be ridiculous on account of the flat cap, and a bunch of teams have no money, and Lord knows. What about all the trades? We don't know when any of those are happening, do we? But when they do happen, you can count on there being coverage right here on the Sportsnet YouTube channel. And then we're going to look at doing some of the things that we did during the pause in the schedule that we had in the spring. Remember, we went through history and we looked at some of the biggest dang-its throughout NHL history. There was the big Patrick Waugh game where he left Montreal. That was a huge one. And finally returning, so you can stop asking me, I get mentions about this every day on Twitter and in the comments, we are bringing back trade trees. My mentions for months now, they're not even, hey man, I was just wondering, when are you going to pick up trade trees? I know you're busy. It's literally just do a trade tree. Well, yeah, but we're working on lots of other stuff, and I don't know if you noticed the Stanley Cup playoffs are on. I have a newborn baby as well. Make a trade tree! Okay, fine, which one? Trevor Linden! That doesn't help, he was traded more than once! Do them all! I've been asking you for months! Get out of my face! That's how I imagine the tone. Lots to look back on, and lots to look forward to. So for now, that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. Trevor Linden. I've read the comments. Stop yelling.